Hey guys, welcome to my page. I am trying to not only would I say empower, but we are enlighten, motivate, motivating, mentoring, life coaching the world, the nation, the community, our home, but ourselves first. Because the only way you can stand in enlightenment, stand in the power to illuminate is when one themselves has been liberated, liberated psychologically, mentally, to the capacity that they can now know, live, move in total freedom. Freedom from slavery, mental slavery I'm talking about. Walking into your purpose and into one's destiny. What are we dealing with now? We are talking about today the spirit of the ghetto. You know what I mean by I say ghetto. Now it will take me probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and keep going more to explain to us really, but I'm gonna cut it up because in everything there is a sociology, there is a philosophy, there is a psychology, there is a systematic way, a way of doing things and going about things, a way of life, a formula, the way that we move, the way that people function on a day-to-day basis. So in the ghetto culture, we hear a lot of song about ghetto culture, but I don't think we have ever seen anyone in his entirety who get up and who give a full classification to ghetto. Be a snippet. But when you come in the ghetto culture, race does not even matter really in the ghetto culture really. Whether you're white, Asian or not, everybody's together, you're ghetto. Ghetto, we do understand the difference between the ghetto and the aristocrat or the classes system. Whether it's even in a religious order, because if you got a religious set of group in the ghetto, they are separate from the ghetto. So you've got the overall ghetto system, but within the ghetto system, there is still different systems within it. But I want to talk about the progressive. When you talk about, man like Jay-Z, I respect. Now, I'm not talking about religiously now. Because I know the religious folks on my page will go, oh, you said Jay-Z said, I ain't going into that. That is between him and his God. If he's satanic or if he's not satanic. I'm not coming from a religious perspective on him. I'm coming from, that's a train passing. I live right there to the train station in the city center. Now, Jay-Z is an artist, a human being. A human being. Before anything else, he's a human being. So, and that's what I'm going to address. His life in the ghetto and all of that. I respect him because he's got a very strong work ethics. He used to sell DVD, this, that, beg people to come on his show. Never stop. Get up every day, determined, respect his mom. Him and his brother got in a war one time because his brother wanted to disrespect his mom, and he ain't going for that. So he kept his morals even though he had limited, and that's what ghetto means, is that is a limited, people have got, is a lack of education, is a lack of you would say the resources that people who are from the upper are privileged to on a day-to-day basis. They live from hand to mouth. They live in the poor housing. In America they call it the projects. In the United Kingdom they call it council estate. In just different parts of the world, it's got different name, but it's still the umbrella as ghetto. Meaning that the people are not privileged to the same lifestyle and system to other people who are educated or were born with a special name or were born to a special family or were born to notoriety. Title 2. So people in the ghetto, and they develop a system. Now, I'm not making it easy for anybody, so don't think I'm trying to legalize or trying to let anybody off. No. What we are trying to say is that the people who were born and raised in the ghetto, who don't know any better, who understand that I want a way out, I want to give my respect to you who have get up and come out of the ghetto first in your mind. Because let me get this plain and straight. Ghetto is not always a location. Ghetto is not always a location. Ghetto is you can live in a palace. And I never say what palace, I say palace. And there are palaces all over the world. The world is big. And you can still be ghetto. Ghetto in your mind. I heard a preacher said once, if you give $1 million to a ghetto-minded person, it makes no difference. So first and foremost, we understand that ghetto, in my specification, is a state of mind first. A state of mind. Bob Marley sang a song, and he is from the ghetto. Oh yes, when he said he was born in a country, and he had nothing. He was born to a black mother, Jamaican mother, and a white English father. You know, and he was they got married very young. I think probably 13 or 14. His mom, but it was accepted. It was socially accepted back in those days, and when he went to Kingston, he saw how hard his mom had to work. And his wife had to work so hard. And he said, I'm so sorry, I'm going to make some. And he never stopped, moved and worked and worked and worked and worked. Even when people did not believe in what he was doing, he still carried on. So there's tons of people that I can wave the flag to and say, thank God, because they have elevated themselves because of their talent, because of their craft, because of working hard, whether in academia or in entertainment or in trade or whatever they do to elevate themselves and then try to help another person. So it's really a state of mind. So if your mind is liberated, then automatically, if you apply discipline and principle every day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you start again and keep doing, then trust me, you will get somewhere. You will be recognized. You will come out. So that is also a very important factor that I must highlight. That ghetto is not always a place, a physical place you can touch. It is a state of the mind. You can't see the mind, but you see people's action. People's action is a projection of what's in your mind. And I'm encouraging you to let you know that I do understand that it's easier for some people depending on where they are in the world. But because you are a human being, and if you need to know yourself, know what is in your heart, know where you want to go, and try and never give up. Know who you are. Recognize the voice. Recognize the light. Grab a hold to it and fight with everything that is in you to rise above, to rise, to rise, to rise. And I'm telling you, I don't back from what I say, because this I say, solid as a rock, you will make it. If you keep on hammering, chiseling. But what is more attractive in my closing and what is more appealing is when you develop good qualities, morals and ethics and values and a better way of talking and doing things. Learn that. But your ambition, if you fight, you will get there. Ghetto or not, you will get there. Ghetto or not, no matter what. Whether you had an old toilet, a board out, a concrete floor, one floor, dirt floor, tent, mud house, I don't care where in the ghetto you are from over this world. I want to say to you, if you have an ambition, you pray to God and have faith, you will get there. But have values about yourself. Treat people good. Smile and let the light shine bright than a diamond. Take care.